Sorry this is a crap video, but I just thought that I'd share with you all the things that I've absolutely ruined in this house. So far, none of these things went down well. It was our first time living out of home, and Mum always ironed all my clothes, so yeah, our first week moving in here I was like, yep, new house, I'm an adult now, here we go. I remember I was ironing clothes for our engagement party. I flipped over my pants, and when I flipped it, my hand hit the iron. As soon as it hit it, it was literally like 2 seconds on the carpet, and all the carpet just melted to the iron. And me being the smart guy that I was, I didn't clean the iron, I just let it cool down and put it back in the cupboard. Later on, Tess is ironing her clothes for the engagement party. She started ironing her dress. As soon as the iron heated up onto her dress, all of the melted carpet transferred from the iron onto her engagement dress. So yeah, it's fair to say that she wasn't happy with the iron on the carpet, and the iron print on the dress really kind of capped that one off for me. You can't even notice it. It just blends perfectly in with the carpet. It's only like as big as, or bigger than my hand, so you can't really tell that there's been an iron dropped on the floor. I've absolutely ruined this house, I think. There's a lot that I've done to this house that is not good. Another thing that I've done that I'm not happy about was I was vacuuming, and the vacuum goes a bit slower on the carpet than it does on the tiles, and I didn't really realise that. And I've done this big drift around with the vacuum around from the carpet onto the tiles. As it swung around and hit the tiles, it's kind of shot back into the wall. There we go. How good does that look? So I'm not very good at vacuuming, not very good at ironing, but I'm really good at hanging frames. Very, very good at it. Just over to my left, there is a few little holes in the wall from frames that have been there previously that looked really good, and they were perfectly centered. They were all level, they looked really good. And then we bought some bigger frames, and the bigger frames were a little bit hard to hang, but I've got ways around it. So I thought I would buy the strongest Velcro that I could. The best part about that is that it's really stuck on there now, and the part that I like is that the frames are still too heavy for that, so they just fell down. I'm not handy. So Tess wanted some floating shelves put up as well, and she was going to pay someone to put it up. But I've got a shadow board, a very, very impressive shadow board full of tools. How many dudes in a row like this? I am an absolute A+ tradesman. I'm a tradie. I don't want to pay someone to come in here and do shit properly. I can do it. It might take a little bit longer, but I'll do it. That look pretty good. Didn't build that, but those shelves look pretty good from back here. Although it looks pretty good, that took me a lot longer than it should have. I was losing my shit. I was knocking, you know how you've got to try and find the studs. And I was knocking for like 15 minutes and everything sounded the same. Oh yep, there's the stud, that's definitely the stud. And I've got the drill and I've gone straight in and it's just popped straight through. So I've done that about 5 times in a row, and my knuckles felt like they were gonna bleed because I was knocking for that long. I was getting really frustrated. I ended up just holding the shelf where I wanted it to go, drew around it with a grey lead, and just went to absolute town on it with this drill. I was just like going mad until I found actual studs. So I've done that, and it's this big ordeal, and it's almost killed me in the process. Tess comes home and tells me she wants another one above it. So the second one only took like 10 minutes because I just did the same thing straight away and traced around it and drilled it in. But you can't tell because the shelf's in front of it. But I don't know why she keeps asking me to do things when I'm just ruining everything. I feel like after watching this, Tess is gonna realise how much she hates me. I'm gonna get divorced. It's Friday. Everyone gets pumped about Fridays because it's the weekend, but the reality of it is I've still got to teach 5 classes today and work 20 hours over the weekend at the shop. I'm very happy about it. I'm excited. And tomorrow night is white night in Ballarat. We've never had a white night here, and our shop is on the main street, so it's right in the centre of town, which I'm excited about but a little bit scared because I think there's supposed to be 25,000 people or something, and we're going to be understaffed. Now I'm heading to Buninyong to teach a class at a primary school, then straight to Geelong where I teach 4 classes down there. I'm teaching 2 acro classes and 2 braking classes. I've got kind of like an hour in between my classes, so I go and visit my sister Claire who lives down there as well, and see her and my niece, which is the best. Then after I finish teaching tonight, I'm gonna go and see my boys Hugh and Bo. Cool, off to G-Town. When I've got Tess's car. Yeah, it's gonna be good.
get the hell out of here.
Dang. Hey Hugh, what's your favourite colour?
Orange. This is shit out better than me.
What's your favourite colour? Aqua. What? Aqua. 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 Ooh. I'm home early from Geelong, a lot earlier than expected, because someone took Tessa's car to Geelong and took her keys, so she may have been locked out of the house for a while, which is ironic because I've just made a video of how often I ruin things. Hopefully it's all smiles, hopefully I'm not in too much trouble, but she has been locked out for about an hour and a half, so I probably wouldn't be too impressed. Aqua. Aqua. Aqua.